I got to make this very clear for any teenager watching or any young person. Period. I'm not. I'm not suggesting to do this yourself. I just happen to. I have to mention that it's hard to feel if your phone hadn't went out in that video, I wouldn't seen the handprint to know which app to download. I downloaded one other before that. It had a red dot and the screen got. It's weird. Like the screen would get off. Can't explain it. So I have no idea how real that is, and especially for but this reminds me, like I'm not an executor of judgment. I certainly hope not. That's not what who I'd choose to be. So like there's no real. I mean, some of these noises on here are not comfortable, and it does quite different than I was seeing on Philly's channel. Like it's spiked up there in the colors like a reddish orange or brown, and it's like, I mean, I got since I have the speaker on because I'm not, shooting a video when I'm doing it. I don't have an extra phone. I see what she means. Like she paid 3 phone bills. I get it. Where she could just use her Wi-Fi if if they weren't trying to interfere with her. Yeah, she could use the Wi-Fi for at least the other 2 phones. At least the other 2 phones, or she could use Wi-Fi, but she has to pay 3 separate phone bills. Thanks, Control. Nice try. Okay. Sorry, Philly, to mention your name, but yeah. So again, this is not for anyone to watch this video. And believe me, teenagers, I'm not suggesting you do this. I have no idea what this has any relevance. It's just they're coming out so fast. They're coming out fast, and just the very first one is like and it didn't take no time. The very first, I guess it's called a ghost app. Word came out on the ghost app is baby, count, notice, brain, baby, pass, pin, Brady, equal, stuck, HUH, can't remember. That was the one, can't remember was one, weak. And I'm going to stop there because that must be, because I shot a bit, what I said today about them accusing me of rape. Well, she claims she couldn't remember that week. Well, okay. So you just assume that, especially if you're a karmic and we did have a contract that I can't remember. So you just reflexively accuse me of rape because you can't remember? Much as I resisted you constantly under, the extremity of like, the now I didn't know that karmics had a magnetic attraction. That's why I was so limited. That was the whole thing. I was not going to do nothing till we got the sexual emphasis off. I mean, the sexual emphasis never dissipated. So, it wasn't going to happen. No matter how intense meth made it, and that's the other thing. Like, how can you say meth alone wasn't gonna allow any rape? What are you doing? How do you make sure you don't have sex? Take some meth. You want to guarantee you ain't having sex? Take meth. I mean, come on now. That was ridiculous. Even I wasn't just supremely exhausted. And I'm is this Miss Foster talking to me right here? Is Miss Foster like what's going on here? Because can't remember week. If that it was can't remember. The next one's week. It's like that's what she claimed. Yeah. So I also don't remember. Like I woke up with you on top of me once. Me like I know it wasn't like that. I know we did something. I mean it was in the kitchen, floor of the house I was in. I just don't remember any time before that. Like, meaning like I just remember like conscious like and it ain't a bad memory because you were over me. That's one thing like that was back in the good days, kind of like. I mean, your eyes had they were the old. It wasn't nothing evil. It was almost like Sophia. It was almost like Mother. It was almost like it was almost like me, not a mother. I mean, it was like a Sophia. It was like it was a gentle, understanding, like divine feminine consciousness, and your eyes had the roundness had little like not like stars, but I don't know. It's like one here, like a little, like if here's the eyeball, and like there's like a little point there, then not at the top, but a little point over there, then like a little point over here, a little point over here. Of course, we're dealing with mess, so what did I see and what did I not see? But there was, it was very, very gentle. I mean, I'm talking about it was like so compassionate, so extremely compassionate. So that is you, Miss Foster. Okay. Transmit, fragile, doctor, version, car crash. The only thing that car crash could remind me of is Elizabeth taking those peels and crashing the car. And then the nurse like looking at me crazy, like she just like Elizabeth just went into an acting mode or something because it's like, hey, what was that? What you been doing that? Like the nurse is. Don't think of that with the car crash. Babe, okay, but the very first word was baby is what got, and actually it reminded me of Paradise City, like baby. I don't know. That's what went to my mind. Like, Axl Rose in Paradise City when he says baby. Baby, count, notice, brain, baby, pass, pin, Brady equals stuck. Yeah, we know about stuck. So that makes me think that's Miss Foster when you talk anything to do with stuck. Huh? HUH. Can't remember. Weak. Transmit. Fragile. Doctor. Version. Car crash. These things are coming off rather quickly. I'm not asking anyone. I just don't. Is there something really to this?